Men in Black. We're the Men in Black today, and we're ridding this planet of the scum of the universe, i.e. the governments and the councils. Well, we just want them to make them behave themselves and serve us.
Do what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, just like they were supposed to do.
Be our servants.
Right, and that should be declaring their offshore income. Look, Her Majesty's Revenue Collection. What does it say? Hiding undeclared income. Oh, yes, that's what they are doing. You see, they're all in it together and it's right in front of your face. Excuse me. Her Majesty's Revenue and Customers, we are closing on you. You're not closing on us. So we're going to do a few of the newspapers today. Right, I'm going to scare everybody now. Right, are you ready? Are you ready to be scared? Do you want to see a psychopath? This is a real, genuine psychopath. Look at this man's face. You ready to be scared? Ah! Look at that. You know who that is, don't you? We've spoken about him before.
Psychopath.
Psychopathic George Osborne, right?
Parasitical psychopath.
Bullingdon Bertie, they're calling him. And we're going to have a few words about the Bullingdon Club in another video. The High Lord Chancellor, Osborne, is blackballed on bingo hall visit with the little old lady there, look.
What does it say down there?
Right. They've got these little blue things that they've done. And it says, bingo! Exclamation mark. Cutting the bingo tax and beer duty.
Wait a minute. He introduced the bingo tax. So he's introduced it, and now he's not charging you as much tax on it. So he wants you to be happy because he's cut the tax that he introduced in the first place.
Yes.
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable then, doesn't it?
It says cutting the bingo tax and beer duty to help hard-working people do more of the things they enjoy. Anybody go to bingo? You go to bingo? You go to bingo? I wonder who that was then. Funny, psychopath. Brilliant. So, what else have we got here? Fluoride in the water again, okay? Halves children's tooth decay. So apparently our beautiful, wonderful servants who look after us, our government, do you know what they're going to do? They're going to fluoridate all the water supply throughout England and Wales.
Wait. After all that research that's coming out that's saying fluoride actually causes fluorosis and all that sort of stuff, and the fact, of course, that the main ingredient in rat poison is sodium fluoride, and you remember a while back they were saying about they'd use chemical weapons in that country abroad. Well, you know what the chemical weapon was, don't you? Sodium fluoride.
No way.
Add it to the water, that'll make them better.
Why don't they tip it in the oceans? Oh, they get charged £25,000 every time they tip it in there, don't they? Oh dear. So yeah, keep drinking the water supply because your government is good for you.
Yes.
But they're not actually good, they're something else, aren't they? Everything doesn't seem to be run by God, it seems to be run by something else. And that doesn't have an ooh factor. Anyway, the last little bit of newspaper today.
Very interesting, this one.
Concerns a few little films that we made earlier on about the National Grid. So basically we were trying to find out who the National Grid is owned by, who all they call them the so-called six big, don't they?
Big six,
and then there's actually 12 suppliers in all, including National Grid and British Gas and all that.
But I think we did actually point out that we quite suspected that there was just one controller, didn't we? We did point that out.
Yeah, there's one chap in control, and he went on TV the other day, and he says that if there's an inquiry, a government inquiry into the rip-off energy prices, there's going to be blackouts in England. He's going to turn the power stations off.
What, man?
One man can turn off the power station. Do you know who this man is?
No.
His name is Sam Laidlaw, right, and he's the boss of Centrica.
Oh, comes back to Centrica again, does it?
Because Centrica own what?
Everything.
They own all the major suppliers, including the National Grid. They own all the smaller suppliers as well.
So this one piece of rubbish thinks that he has the power to say, right, I'm cutting the power for the UK.
There he is, that man, Sam Laidlaw. He has the power to cut the electricity off, right, from all of the suppliers, to all of the residents.
Yes, all them separate suppliers, yes.
All the separate residents and citizens in the United Kingdom, PLC, Private Limited Corporation. So, do you get it, people? Do you get it?
We've been telling
There's one
you.
bloke that owns them all. Sam Laidlaw, his name is. He's going to cut your lights out if the government or anybody talks about the rip-off prices.
But the fact that that's in the newspapers suggests that he won't be the one really at the top. He'll just be there, say, taking the flak.
Because he's sort of like, he sort of thinks he's in charge, but he's not. Yeah, you know who's in charge. You know who's the big boss, don't you? Who's the controller of the invisible bloke up in the sky. And that's this crap you fed with. Any comments?
No.
Centrica, running your life for you.
Or should that be ruining your life for you?
Thank you. Centrica, ruining your life for you. We're the men in black.